Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so girl, I sound like a mess. First off, your girl's sick again. I lost my voice like 2 days ago. The past like 2 days I actually couldn't talk. And I also have a new mic because actually today while this is going up, it's my birthday today. My boyfriend got me a brand new mic, so hopefully it sounds a-okay. And it's a little hard to tell because I sound sick as a dog. But I just wanted to come on really quick and let you guys know that I will be posting a speed build very soon. I'm gonna hope that it will be out on Friday. It is going to be me and my boyfriend's 4th year anniversary, so hopefully I get it up on Friday, which is that day, so I can go out and go have a little dinner with him and it's gonna be real nice. We have a new patch update. Oh my god. Okay, so let's just hop right into it. And at the very end, if you want to take a look, we're gonna go through everything that I have my little notes here, and then at the very end we can actually read the patch notes together. So if you are more interested in just hearing me read them, I will have maybe like a little section in the video where you can kind of like skip forward and you can hop to that section. Right now, let's just dive into what this whole new patch update has brought us, because it's actually brought us quite a bit of stuff. So let's take a look. As you can see, there's something completely different up on the top right of the screen. This is Emily, and Emily is here to help. Welcome to Create a Sim mode. My name is Emily. Choose Create a Sim story to take a personality quiz and gain a head start on sim skills, or you can customize the sim from scratch. So basically what Emily is she's going to be here for people who are kind of new to The Sims. Even if you are like a veteran like myself when it comes to The Sims, you know, maybe she'll teach you something that you don't know. But if you don't want to have Emily aboard here, I will let you guys know how you can disable her, because, you know, maybe Emily is just trying to help, but she's like that one friend who's trying to help you out and you're just getting way too annoyed. We all know that one person. So let's just I'll show you how you can disable her. I'm just gonna customize my own. We really don't have to go through all the stuff, and you can see she's already starting away. She's getting paid real good for this. But all you have to do is go into game options, and then we go to tutorials and tips, and then we're just gonna have the enable guidance system, and we are just going to disable it. So basically what this means is disabling the guidance system means that Emily will not automatically appear to guide you in Create a Sim, World and Lot Select, Live mode, and Build mode. So she will kind of be like, she'll be gone. She'll be fine. But for just the sake of the video purposes, we're just gonna leave her in for today. So she's just gonna come up and she's gonna be like, hey, you can change your Sims names, the personalities, yada yada yada, and you can just go into everything, and she's kind of just gonna show you everything that you need to know. Actually, something very exciting is that we have a brand new trait. So if you go to social, you will see that we have the loyal trait, which I think is something way overdue. You know, we had a lot of Sims who be like cheating on us with like 90-year-old grandmas in The Sims, like, so we needed a loyal trait and we finally got one. So this one says loyal. Loyal Sims value their relationships and fully commit to them, whether they are friendships, romance, or even work. They avoid lying and cheating because their loved one's trust is very important to them. So I love that. I love the fact that we actually have that, because I don't need my Sim running away with Nancy, because Nancy Landgrab, she I don't trust her. I don't trust her as much as I can throw her. So we did get a new hairstyle, so I need to go find that. Give me one sec. Okay, so I found it, and it is definitely like a really cute hairstyle. So this is Emily's hairstyle. This is what Emily wears. And you can see like there is a really cute, like we have the pen, we have the details, we have like the clip. It looks like a YouTube play button, which I think is really funny. You can see the pencil like coming down at the bottom too, which I think is really freaking amazing. So they do change like the color of the pen, which I think is really fun. So you can see here, let me just zoom out a little bit. Actually, we have the shirt that Emily uses, so let me go find that again. I found it. So this is the shirt that Emily wears, and you can see it's really cute. Kind of gives me like Jake from State Farm kind of vibes. Like some normal swatches on there, which I think is really nice to say if you had like maybe like a teacher or you had like a student. I could totally see like them wearing this, which I think is really cool if you did any storytelling, anything like that. So this is kind of like what we got. So we actually got 5 new tattoos as well. So we're getting spoiled, you guys. So let's take a look at those ones as well. This is one of the brand new tattoos that we got. Why do you keep turning? Let me see. Okay, fine. It looks like a sticker. I don't know. I remember seeing Jen do this and she was like, it looks like a sticker. And it kind of does. It's very vibrant. So it kind of looks a little funny, but like I kind of like the colors, you guys. It's actually not that bad. We also have the other one up here, which I think is really cute. Ooh, I really like the blue one. That is so cool. We also have this cow plant. It looks like a gnome, like it got stuck in there, which I think is really funny. But you can see that they have some really nice tattoos and like some gradients on them, which I think is really nice. Actually, I think this is one of the other ones that we got too. So it actually has like the cow plant, it has like the flowers in behind, and I know we had one from behind the neck also as well. So this one is real cute too. I personally am way too afraid of getting like a tattoo, but this is really cute. I actually really like the swatches. I really like the green with the purple. I think they did a really nice job on them. Decking your Sims out in tats, I think it's just really funny because I can live vicariously through them because I'm too scared to get them. So now as soon as you get into live mode and you go to kind of like a world that you want to live in, it'll have Emily right at the front here and it will just be like, welcome to the residential world, where you get to choose your perfect world for your household to live. So you can go to like the next tip, and as you can see, like she starts like explaining everything, and then you see like these like little, I don't know, like these icons like for help. It's only on these houses too, which is really interesting, and it only shows up in Willow Creek and Oasis Springs and nowhere else. Okay, so Emily is here. So Emily is here to help. Welcome to live mode. Would you like to do a quick tour of the basic controls? If you choose to do the tutorial, you will receive a special gift. You got me a gift, girl. Special gift. You got me a special. My mom calls me special. And I don't know if she means it in the good way, but we're gonna take a look. So I'm gonna say, yes, show me how. So move with the camera. So Emily comes up and she pops up in the right hand corner and she goes, thanks for learning about the basic controls in The Sims 4. Here's 5,000 simoleons to help you get started. Okay, nice. So I get some moolah. I get some money. By the way, this house, atrocious. Well, thank God that I did a renovation of this house. So if you do want to check that out, I will also have that somewhere down in the description. So this guy right here, we found it. So this is the actual like fan, and the swatches are actually super freaking adorable. This is kind of just like all the basic necessities that we kind of went over. So I am going to skip over to the actual patch notes of The Sims 4. And if you want to sit and read those with me, or just kind of sit back and, you know, it's more in depth if you want to know everything else that kind of happened, if I might have bounced over something that I might not have seen. If you guys want to sit back and relax and we can just look at these all together, I am going to do that now. If you guys are done watching the video, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know, what are your thoughts on this patch notes? Also, before I leave, I saw a leak of 2 new kits that is supposed to be in The Sims 4 here. So what on earth is going on? I need to go find that pronto. So a Sims 4 member posted these 2 icons up on the Sims forum, and I don't know what to think about them. So obviously there are 2 new kits. I don't know if this is real or not, but it does look to be, you know, 2 new logos for the Sims 4 for new kits, and there is just so many little microtransactions that are going to be happening with these Sims, especially now that the Sims are going to be free. And yeah, so it looks like there's just a coffee mug with like a little mail, and then we also have this strawberry, and it would be really nice to know what these are. What are your thoughts? Maybe it has to do with something being cute, maybe it's gardening, maybe it's a day at the office. I I'm not entirely sure. But let me know your thoughts, you guys, because I am super duper curious. And let's go over now to the patch notes. So if you guys are done seeing this is just going to be the little nitty gritty of everything. So if you're done, I kind of went through all the basics, but if I missed something, pull up a seat, girl, maybe grab some hot chocolate, tea, coffee, whatever, maybe a whole box of pizza, I don't know, but sit down and we can go through all these patch notes together. So let's get into it. All right, you guys, let's get into everything. So it goes, hello Simmers and soon to be Simmers. With this newest update, we are preparing to welcome new players into The Sims 4 with the information needed to get this started, thanks in part to a collaboration with The Sims Mobile. In addition to new player guidance, we also have a number of fixes for our community, reported issues, and some new Create a Sim and build content. There is something for everyone, whether you have played The Sims 4 for a while or just joining us now. So let's jump straight in and see what you can expect once you have the update. We have a few new features to talk about in this update that covers new and existing Simmers, including a long-awaited one for those on console. This new feature brings a new face to The Sims 4 with Emily, who you may recognize from The Sims Mobile. This new system will teach you the basics of playing The Sims 4 and mainly for new players, but maybe you can teach some seasoned Simmers something new. This release in the guidance system is starting point to welcome our new Simmers and help them get started in The Sims 4. We'll continue to listen to your feedback and suggestions for what else we can share and how we can improve. When starting a new game, Emily will show up to offer you some guidance through CAS, and if you complete the live mode tips, you'll get a little shum added to your simoleon balance to help you along the way building your home the way you want. Anytime you need a refresher, you can always call for tips by using the new Help Center button on the top right corner of your screen. If you know your way around The Sims 4, you can go at it alone by adjusting the guidance and tips system to your liking in the game's options, tutorials, and tips. Enable guidance system. On by default, this setting will have Emily guide you through The Sims 4 unless you turn the option off. Reset your guidance system. Want to start all over and see the tips again? This button will be for you. Enable help center icon. Getting stuck? Keep this option enabled. Want to free up that part on your screen for other uses? You can disable it here too. Emily. Not just a helpful guide for new players in the guidance and tips feature, Emily will also be available to be downloaded from the gallery. You'll also be able to find Emily's hair, glasses, and top in CAS and add them to your own Sims. Lessons. Since The Sims 4 has launched, we have had lessons. Over time, as features in the games evolved, some of our lessons became inaccurate or obsolete. Absolute. To correct and bring lessons up to date with the game you have now, we have spent time reviewing and updating our lessons content. While we started with the base game, we will be looking in additional lessons improvements in the future, including re-reviewing pack lessons. One improvement, including updated text, is the lessons panel is now much larger, making it easier to read and navigate through all the resolutions, monitors / TV configurations, and viewing distances. During the guidance system, you'll be presented with buttons that will take you to lessons, but if you prefer, you can call on the lessons at any time by going to the options menu and pressing escape on PC and on Mac. It's always a good day when new traits are added to the base game, and today we bring you a loyal trait for teen, young adult, adults, and elder Sims. Whether it's a friendship, romance, or even work, they avoid cheating of any kind. The trust of their loved ones is too important to risk. The design came in our dream. Colorful pom-poms to suit any Sims mood. A design so sharp, so fun, that it couldn't be contained to only one medium. Enter the perfect plum bob ceiling fan and 3 plum bob inspired tattoos, 1 for the upper back and 2 for the inner left forearm. In addition to this is the ode to everyone's favorite garden plant. There are 2 new cow plant inspired tattoos, 1 for each thigh. We have a bunch of bug fixes, so let's take a look at that too, girl. Whew. All right, we're almost done. So let's go through this really quick. So in base game, starting the alien stole my parents' scenario with the existing household that contains adults will see the alien abduct their targets regardless of whether the adult was in a social interaction or not. Improvements to, I'm not even going to try to address the blotches in unexpected folds. Applying clothing swatches should no longer switch the feminine frame to the masculine frame when applied. Oh my god, thank god. My Sims be looking super like jacked and I was like, what is going on? Feminine frame Sims can now wear different color variants of I'm not even trying without their parts of their torso torso be becoming invisible. Oh, my voice is starting to leave me. Oh God, I'm gonna start sounding like a man. Voice, you gotta stick with me. Custom pronouns are respected in the level up in motor skill, level up in the handiness skill, and level up in the gardening skill whims, including sessions after restarting game. Some pranks can be funny, but less so if they keep happening, like the toilet pranks were, oh my God, so many times. We have dilated back the pranking so your Sims can have a little more confidence their rest stop won't end up with a broken toilet. I needed that so badly. Did I get some water with me? Oh, I did. Hold on, water break. Okay. When you live in a small village like Hemford on Bagley, you get to know everyone on a first name basis. So seeing random NPCs working in the social pub was a shock for everyone. Now only pre-made NPCs will start off behind the bar in other social businesses, which is really nice. Sometimes you can get away to fish in the ocean, in a river, or in a local barrel of fish. And all you have is this pond stocked with fish. With bait on the line, your Sims will be able to cast their own line into a pond, and maybe they'll get a bite or two. That's kind of nice. See, we can actually like fish in our own ponds. So high school years, siblings can attend prom together now just as friends. That's really nice. Werewolves can have a real hunger, especially if they have ferocious hunger. That hunger shouldn't mean they eat top labs, secret doors, or space rockets though. Other items werewolves should no longer add to the menu are dolphins, mother plants, a mother plant pit, and high school whiteboards. What? It was eating the mother plant? Holy jeez, that thing's got an appetite. Non-werewolf Sims will not devour raw meat even if a werewolf housemate has hunted it and put it in the refrigerator for later. Real question is, why were they taking their housemate's food in the first place? Foxes that found themselves on the receiving end of a werewolf rampage can rest a little easier, as werewolves on rampage should no longer pick a fight with foxes. Truce? Bonehilda and Sims with the blessings of Bones buff will not allow werewolves to carry out cursed bites on them. Festival decorations are wonderful, but they aren't zero cost. The carp streamers now cost 25 simoleons to add the celebration of the Festival of Youth. And lastly, in Spa Day, nail polish swatches now show their color and they will make your Sims nails, which is pretty useful when accessorizing. Massages will correctly count towards the Become a Spa regular goal in the self-care specialist aspiration. So if you guys like this video, maybe please consider like commenting and subscribing. I don't usually do all this. I do a lot of like reviews, or I just do actually I mainly do a lot of speed builds, but I do updates if it is I would say important. So if you guys want to stick around and join our beautiful growing little family, but if you guys like this review, maybe please consider like commenting and subscribing, and I will see you all later. Bye guys.